Amiibos. Nintendo's response. Wait a minute, wrong video. Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing something that I've been itching to do. Replying to all the obnoxious comments that have been made on my previous top 10 rarest and most expensive Amiibo in the form of another, more updated list. In this case, I made the top 10 rarest and most expensive Amiibo updated. After having done a bit more research and shortening things out, this is a more clean and up-to-date version of the prior list, and also one that hopefully satisfies the comments section, though I doubt it. And no, I'm not going to be answering nitpicky and critique-ish comments like the one saying,
"Why are you playing Overwatch instead of a Nintendo-related game?"
Well, would you rather have a blank screen of nothingness or gameplay? That's all I have to say about that one. This list is going to be balanced out between rarity and cost of the Amiibos, along with certain aspects such as demand and how exclusive they are to certain stores. Also, a quick rule for this list, and a very important one at that: no misprint Amiibos. Sorry to those misprint Amiibo collectors. Anyway, let's get on to the list. Considering a lot of Amiibo are going to be returning on this list from the last one, our number 10 spot goes to the Poochy Amiibo from the Yoshi's Woolly World lineup. These Amiibo are especially highly collectible because of the fact that, according to a Nintendo Direct, they're made from pure yarn. I don't know exactly if they're handcrafted or not, but the fact that they're made of yarn and Nintendo went through all the effort to make them out of this specific material makes it all the more impressive and collectible. Out of the 5 Woolly World Amiibo made, Poochy is the one that stands out, considering it's not a Yoshi. Price tag wise, it also sticks out, as it averages over $50 complete in the box. I bet the collectors want to do more to these Amiibos than just collect them. They want to hug them and squish them and cuddle with them because of how friggin' fluffy they are. The last few exciting and controversial DLC characters for Smash 4 were Cloud, Bayonetta, and Corrin. But what does Smash Bros have to do with Amiibo? Well, quite clearly, Smash Bros had their own lineup of Amiibo made specifically for that game, and some of those Amiibos happen to be Cloud, Bayonetta, and Corrin. What makes these 3 fighters unique out of the rest, though, is that they included different variants of each other, in the form of Player 2 versions. The hardest to find out of all these is without a doubt the Player 2 variant of Corrin. For whatever reason, out of the 3, everyone wanted the Player 2 Corrin. The average pricing for a Corrin Player 2 goes for over $60 complete in the box, which if you think about it, is more than getting the DLC and Smash for Wii U itself. Coming in at our number 8 spot, we have an interesting tie between the Skyward Sword Link variant and the Twilight Princess Link variant. You see, back in June of 2017, there were 3 limited edition Legend of Zelda Amiibo that were released. There is a Majora's Mask Link, a Twilight Princess Link, and a Skyward Sword Link. All of these were exclusive to the following stores. Majora's Mask Link was exclusive to Best Buy, Twilight Princess Link was exclusive to GameStop, and Skyward Sword Link was exclusive to Amazon. I remember trying to get one of these myself, but unfortunately they sold out right before I could get to the website. Kinda typical if you ask me with every Amiibo. Anywho, especially considering the fact that these were pre-order exclusives, the price tag of these 2 in particular goes for over $60 each. From my experience, I'm shocked that Skyward Sword Link isn't even a higher price at all, because you can barely find an English-American version of it anywhere. Coming in at number 7, we have yet again not only just another set of Legend of Zelda Amiibo, but 2 of them for that matter. The only difference being that these 2 Amiibo weren't separate. These came in a duo pack, in the form of the Wind Waker Toon Zelda and Toon Link 2-pack. That's a lot of 2. Similarly to June 2017 Zelda lineup, back in December of 2016, there is a big limited edition lineup of Legend of Zelda 30th Anniversary Amiibo, including such rarities as Ocarina of Time Link and, well, what we have here on our list. The average price for this 2-pack complete in its box is over $70 on average nowadays. Funny thinking that considering these were also released in separate packs, you would think this 2-pack goes for cheaper, but no! The fact that the plastic makes them doubled in makes it even more expensive, I guess. Amiibo logic, am I right? Speaking of 2-packs, Our next number 6 slot is the Callie and Marie 2-pack. Talk about a massive difference in price ever since I made the last video. In the last video, I only made them an honorable mention, but now their price has definitely shown. For some odd reason, and I'm serious, I did all the research I could, I cannot explain why the price of this set goes so high now. Maybe they're just popular Splatoon characters? Honestly, I haven't played too much of the Splatoon game, so I wouldn't know. Considering this is perhaps the biggest price jump between amiibos and price between 4 to 5 months I've ever seen, the price of this goes now for around $70 to $80. No, seriously guys, I really need an explanation as why did these go up in price. I really don't know. Remember about 4 or 5 amiibos earlier how I talked about the Yarn Yoshi lineup and the Poochy? Well, Poochy has a competitor, or in this case, an amiibo that surpasses him in rarity and price. This being the Mega Yarn Yoshi amiibo. Though Mega Yarn Yoshi isn't the only large amiibo out there, that also going to Detective Pikachu, he's certainly more valuable and collectible. This is because even though there is a big Detective Pikachu, Mega Yarn Yoshi is not only the biggest amiibo ever produced, but it's also made out of yarn, just like Poochy. With all those combined, the average complete in box Mega Yarn Yoshi goes for the average of over $80 to $90. Even out of its case, the plushie itself costs over $60. Get this, parents, for Christmas. Get ready to give your kids a $60 stuffed animal that their dog is probably gonna tear up in 2 seconds. So the last list, I was kind of being unfair to foreign countries. So, here's your chance now. Probably one of the best examples of a rare foreign amiibo is the QB amiibo from the Japanese exclusive game Box Boy. Considering this amiibo is only sold in Japan, it's upset all us American gamers who want to complete a full set of amiibo, including the Japanese exclusives. It's said that even in Japan this is pretty hard to find. With all that being said, and here's a quick disclaimer, the American price for QB averages over $80. You'd be better off going to Japan itself to get it cheaper, although I don't know how pricey it is there, and I don't exactly know if you'd want to go to Japan just to get a piece of plastic. Now, coming in at number 3 is the American equivalent to QB, that being the Gold Mega Man from the Mega Man Legacy Collection Collector's Edition. What is it exactly? Well, it's if you dip the normal Mega Man amiibo in a bunch of gold paint. That's all. But the difference here is that because of the fact that it's dipped in gold paint and probably certified with certain codes under it to give you special items or something, the Gold Mega Man amiibo is the least produced amiibo in America, according to some Reddits that I've read. Understandable, as its average price now here in America goes for around $80 to $100 in its box. This is one of those things I could just spend the $14 on a normal Mega Man amiibo and dip it in gold paint. Then I'll say to every amiibo purist, I've got the Gold Mega Man and you don't. But they'll probably say, well, there's a way to prove that. And I'll be like, oh, moving on. Now, from here on out, every amiibo that's going to be picked is going to be a very oddball and somewhat controversial choice within the deep amiibo collecting community. From last list, considering Mega Man Gold was number 1, what 2 amiibos could exactly be rarer than this one? Well, in that case, to correct myself, there are actually 3 technically. Returning back to the Skyward Sword / Twilight Princess tiebreaker, the number 2 spot goes to the gold and silver Japanese Monster Hunter variant amiibos. Now, much of the controversy with these amiibos centers around the fact that, despite them being dipped in gold and silver, it's rumored that a lot of these amiibos have similar functions, if not exact same functions, as their common counterparts. And what's debatable about that is if they really should deserve the massive price tag, or if they're just big trophy pieces that have been painted in glamour. Either way, the gold and silver Monster Hunter amiibos are super rare and super expensive. They are meant as Japanese tournament prices, and only 7 of each are known to exist, making the price tag of these things unknown to this day, because none have showed up on the official market yet. Not trying to sound like WatchMojo.com here, but I want to go over a few honorable mentions before I get to the number 1 spot. Bowser Jr. Amiibo, Wii Fit Trainer Amiibo, Player 2 Bayonetta Amiibo, Ocarina of Time Link Amiibo, and the Gold Mario Amiibo. All these bad boys definitely worth over $40 in the box, but unfortunately not enough to get into this top 10 list. So, what could be our number 1 spot this time? I'll tell you, it's another gold Mega Man variant. Mega Man 11 was released this year, and there's another collector's bundle similar to the Legacy Collection one, this time including the Mega Man 11 Mega Man. Now, if that wasn't hard enough to find already due to scalpers, you have this variant of the Amiibo, which is not only Japanese exclusive, it's dipped in paint, it was only exclusive to a raffle, and only 10 are known to exist as of this video. Considering it hasn't been released yet, it also, similarly to the Monster Hunter Amiibos, has an unknown price tag. Even when it's released, I doubt it's ever going to be sold on the market, considering only 10 exist. Whether it's worth an X amount of money or not, I'll leave that up to the people to decide. So guys, now that the list is over, what do you think of this updated version of the top 10 rarest and most expensive Amiibo? Do you have any opinions on it? Do you have any of these Amiibos? Or do you simply just like the video? In that case, do what you must. Thank you for participating, and make sure you like, comment, and, well, that's all up to you. You can do whatever you want. Anyways, see you guys soon.